So be it. Belanshi.
Our fire cleanses.
champion. My Aunt Verisa has been experiencing visions from the Radiant Song. They're dire, but hazy. We hope that being near the Core Way can bring more clarity to them. Will you meet us on the Isle of Dorn?
I have an extended supply of goods for Outlanders.
The Drakthir are excellent musicians. We really know our scales.
Dalaran. I should have come sooner. My bow is at the ready. Remember those we lost. We stand together.
Verisa Windrunner. Thank you for coming. The Radiant Song has been singing to me. Her visions come and go, but they're vague. Destruction, screaming, death. Since we came here, the visions have become stronger and more painful. I can manage. We have much to discuss and not much time, I fear.
Aldiel Shala.
Honor to you.
My aunt has been having terrible visions and they are getting worse.
Steady travels.
Varisa's tale. We came here so Varisa could get closer to the source of her visions. Unfortunately, it has only made them stronger, not clearer. But this is her story. She should be the one to tell it. Hear Varisa Windrunner's tale.
Baladash, Malinor. Even this close to the coreway, I cannot trigger my visions on command. So, while we wait, we've come here to pay our respects. Mine are long overdue. Ronin gave me this locket on our first anniversary. It seemed an apt offering for the home where we raised our family.
He loved you with all of his heart.
As he did you, Arator. Come, that cliff to the north looks like a good place. This will do nicely. Greetings.
This seems a fitting place to honor my late husband, Ronan. We should get on with the ceremony.
Until next time.
What might come? Thank you for coming with us, Deiaji. I'm long overdue in saying goodbye to my dear Ronan. Witness Varisa's ceremony.
Fight well.
A raider. I'm worried about my aunt, Deiaji. These visions are getting worse and I'm afraid of what they'll do to her.
May your heart be true.
Varisa Windrunner. Thank you for doing this, Deiaji. I miss my husband so much.
Ronan.
Varisa!
Arator? Where are you? No! The screams! The horror! Stop! It's too much! I cannot bear to see this! Stop! Stop! No!
Shalna, come back to us!
If out of the Twilight's blade, kill the Windrunners!
Peace, friend.
A raider. That must have been Silvermoon in Varisa's vision. I hope it's wrong. But if not, we must prepare the city's defenses.
For justice.
Ugh. Varisa doubles over. Forces of the Void, attacking. Why here, now?
Together we will save Azeroth.
Bringer of the Void. Go with. Erater. Slay, their leader. Slay Voidbringer Aquilur.
Blessings be upon you. These innocents were simply trying to clean up the ruins, but the cultists are slaughtering them. We must come to their aid. Champion, I am certain that you and I can do this if we work together. Help Orator to rescue 8 Dalaran custodians from the clutches of the Twilight's Blade.
The vision. I can't.
Don't worry. The champion and I will deal with this. Twilight's Blade. They must be the threat from my aunt's vision. These cultists resemble the Twilight's hammer. Looks like they found a new doomsday to chase. Given their name, I think it's obvious that these fanatics now serve Xalatath. No matter what their goals are, the Twilight's Blade must be stopped.
Good day to you.
Not if we stop it.
I'm unsure why these cultists are coming after my family, but they won't succeed.
May the light guide you. Carry on the crusade.
Barisa Windrunner. Don't worry about me. I'll be okay, in a moment. Please, help Erater. This feels far too personal.
Aldiel Shala.
Off to Tazavsh. It's imperative we seek my mother's counsel. But before we can do that, we'll have to find her. Last I heard, she was out hunting in the great dark beyond on a world known as Kairish. Lucky for us, I thought ahead and asked Kadger for a portal scroll to go directly there. I'll meet you on the other side. Regroup with the raider in Tazavsh, the Veiled Market, on Kairish.
Despite her hesitance to discuss it, my mother is Azeroth's foremost expert with the Void. She has yet to return from Karesh, so we will have to seek her out.
Light bless you. Do not give up the fight.
My visions are still difficult to parse, but it's clear that they are a warning. Xalatath intends to lay siege to Azeroth.
We must tell my mother. No one has more experience fighting Xalatath than she does.
That is precisely why she will not return. Illyria prefers to chase her quarry to the ends of existence.
And if Silvermoon comes under attack?
Then she would have even more reason to stay away. Her link to the Void makes her a danger to the Sunwell.
Then, what about Sylvanas?
Though few agree with me, I believe Sylvanas would do everything in her power to defend our home. But she has been condemned to the Maw until her penance is complete.
I can't just stand idle and wait for Xalatath to strike. I have to at least speak with my mother.
I know, Erator. I will wait for you in Dornegal. We can journey to Silvermoon after you find Illyria.
Thank you, Aunt Verisa. I'll return as soon as I can.
That may be sooner than you like, but I do hope you succeed.
This place, this world, the Void seems to permeate everything.
Greetings.
Thank you for coming with me, Deiaji. I know I have much to learn. I'm just trying to live up to the family name. Now all we have to do is find my mother on this shattered world.
Do not lose faith. Do not give up the fight.
Where in Kairish is Illyria Windrunner? While you were on your way, I took the liberty to ask around. These brokers seem friendly enough, but be warned, part of the city is still under attack by a group of ethereals known as the Shadow Guard. I managed to get a lead on a few traders who might have crossed paths with my mother recently. We should go before her trail runs cold. Discover the location of Illyria Windrunner by asking around Tazavsh, the Veiled Market.
I have a few people to ask. One of them must know where we can find Illyria.
Honor to you.
So be it.
As if we didn't have enough trouble, now the mail is backed up. That postmaster is from your world. You must know her insane sorting system.
A deal is just another kind of oath.
Trader B.A. Krill. Greetings, Drakthur. I am Trader B.A. Krill of Cartel B.A. How may I assist you?
Valeria. She is not in the city and so she is not my concern.
How helpful of you. Come on, let's go.
At last, we return to Karesh.
Associate XY Gav. Greetings, traveler. How may I be of assistance?
I'm afraid I don't know where Illyria is, but her colleague Umbric frequents the northern terraces.
If anyone will know where to find her, it's Umbric.
Champion, Erator, what brings you to Karesh?
Magi Stir Umbric. Hello, champion. It is good to see you. It is terrible how events have unfolded. At least Dimensius is dead. But, Zaladath is more powerful than ever. And Locus Walker. He chokes up. What befell Kairish is terrible. But there is much to learn here lest we too suffer the same fate. I long for home. One day the Rendorii will return to Kulthalas. Magi Stir Umbric. Silvermoon in danger. We must all do what we can to come to her defense. The Rendorii will answer the call. I'm sure of it. I can tell you where Aliria is, more or less.
Maintain focus and control. The Rendorii shall prove our worth.
The Parent Trap. I'm happy to help in any way that I can. To find Aliria, you must fly far north from here. She's hunting a new Shadow Guard lieutenant in the hope of extracting information from him. Last I heard, she was on the outskirts of a place called the Fracture of Lacuna. Locate Aliria Windrunner at the Fracture of Lacuna.
I will gather my people and return to Azeroth. We'll be there to help, Arator.
Thank you, Umbric. With both you and my mother, Silvermoon will surely be safeguarded.
I have much to teach you.
Mother?
Aliria Windrunner. Aliria is ignoring you, her eyes intent upon the Shadow Guard camp across the way. She does not react to your presence. What could possibly be wrong?
Now I've got... Arator! What are you doing here?
Looking for you!
Alleria Windrunner. What's wrong? Why are you here?
Find the path to victory. Is this true? Varisa had a vision of Azeroth being attacked?
Yes. The vision wasn't quite clear, but she said some of the buildings resembled Silvermoon. If Quel'Thalas is in danger, it is our family's responsibility to defend it.
Arator, an exile from Silvermoon. My mere presence would place the Sunwell in danger. This is where I need to be, hunting Xalatath's lieutenants and tearing her secrets from their minds. There is much left to do.
My sister's vision must not come to pass. Alleria seems frustrated. I wish I could return, but that's simply not possible. There are things I can do here, however, and you two can help while we discuss the matter.
Stay alert.
In her shadow. The two of you fell into the trap I set for Shadow Lord Fshin. I need to know what his orders are from Salhadar and what he knows about Zalatatha's plans. Now, the three of us are going to sneak into this camp and see what we can discover. We're not here to fight, just some reconnaissance. I don't want him to know that I'm after him. Sneak with Alleria through the camp at the fracture of La Cuna to uncover clues about Shadow Lord Fshin.
Champion, you take the lead. Arator, stay close. The observers here can see through my shroud.
Camp Ledger. I have completed my inspection and find the state of the camp wanting. This will not do if the Nexus King or our August Lady should visit. Trust me when I say, I am not so forgiving as my predecessor. I have also noticed a disturbance up on the southern ridge. I should not need to tell you this, but send a patrol immediately. Shadow Lord Fshin.
What's so important here that you can't return to Azeroth? Even Umbric has recalled the Riftwalkers.
All the more reason for me to remain. After Locust Walker, few can hunt the prey I'm after, and fewer still can extract their knowledge. It has to be me.
Weapon rack. The leader's weapon rack stands empty. How long ago was he here? Is he still nearby? You should hurry.
If you won't help, I'll ask Sylvanas.
Absolutely not! You'd risk your soul in the maw only to have her refuse!
Varisa thinks she'd return to defend Silvermoon.
Varisa! Always saw the best in her, even when it was brutally clear what our sister had become. There he is.
Let's hide behind those barrels next to him.
Quiet. Here he comes.
Be on the lookout. Our mistress has informed me Illyria's son has come to Karesh. Kill them on sight. I am off to the ruins above Shandora. Soon we will strike the Void Elves and be done with them.
Follow me. Now we know where Vasheen will be. Time to set a new trap. Don't assume victory.
Now that we know where he's headed, I need another trap. A cage will do this time for what I have in mind. And I know just the person who can get us one.
Know your target.
Do you have a spare? Now that we know where Vasheen is, I need a cage to put him in so I can get my answers. And I know just the person who will provide us with one. The Inari. You'll find her in the Echo Dome called the Oasis. It's on the island off to the east. Do what you must and don't take no for an answer, Deiaji. Travel to the Oasis and convince Inari to provide you with a cage.
Arator and I will wait for you in Shandora. Be prepared, champion. Venari will want something in exchange for the cage.
Illyria Windrunner. It is good to see you, champion. It has been lonely out here. But I do what must be done.
May your aim never falter.
There you are. Good. There are many tasks that have been waiting on your arrival. Please see to their completion. Do my senses deceive me? Is that really you? Put your hopes in the trust.
The Inari. Ah, you are here. Good. There is work to be done.
What is more valuable than home?
Deiaji, it is good to see you again. What brings you to our majestic and might I add very expensive oasis? Staying out of trouble.
My fortune for the world that was.
The Inari. Deiaji, so good to see you. What brings you here today?
Our work has just begun.
Repossession is 9/10 of the law. A cage, you say? Of course, I have one. But it's not free. I'll need something in return. Several somethings. I believe the saying in your world is, you scratch my back, I'll scratch yours. To my point, there are wastelanders occupying the nearby ruins. They are illegally hoarding relics of historic importance which belong to all the Kaershi. I want you to repossess them. Take my portation tags to make it all easier. However else would you carry so many? Your backpack isn't that big. Use Inari's portation tags to repossess 10 ancestral Kaershi relics.
I must protect my investment. Our work has just begun.
Those as well. There are any number of stolen smaller, but still significant artifacts in the ruins at North Safad. While you're out there, I see no reason why you should not also retrieve them for me. I won't kidder on this one, Deiaji. I simply want them. We've worked together enough that you should know that. It doesn't change the fact that they've been stolen. Recover 6 lesser Kaershi artifacts from wastelanders at North Safad.
My to hurry. You want a cage, and I want... well, what I want.
The Inari.
After
I'm
all,
sure you and
nothing is for free in this world, or any other.
the Inari. I'm sure you and Aliria are looking forward to getting that cage. I know I'm looking forward to getting what I want.
What is more valuable than home?
Speak your mind. These Shadow God dogs will not deter us.
Everything I've done has been for Karesh.
These will do nicely. I will speak with my associate in the Preservation Society so that we might come to a mutually beneficial conclusion to this matter. Here's your cut.
I must protect my investment.
These lesser artifacts can also be of great importance. To the Kershi people, of course.
Our work has just begun.
What would we be if we lack our history and culture? I shall now recompense you for your munificent contribution to the enrichment of the Kershi and myself, of course.
My fortune for the world that was.
A cage for Alyria. I do so love a bit of intrigue. Please hurry back and let me know how everything plays out with this new Shadow Guard lieutenant. Actually, I might just come pay you a visit. I'm sure Alyria will get all the answers she's after this time. Deliver Viinari's package to Alyria at Shandura.
Your cage, as promised. I will even include a portation tag, free of charge. Do give my regards to Alyria.
Viinari. I do so hope it was all worth it for Alyria.
What is more valuable than home?
Good. You're back with the cage. Now we captured Vasheen. You have found me.
Do you have the cage? I hope Viinari didn't make you jump through too many hoops. Nothing's for free with her. Nothing.
Know your target.
Say what you will about her. Viinari thinks of everything. Teleporting Vasheen into this cage will make things much easier.
Stay alert.
Tag, you're it. Vasheen is up in the Kaid ruins to the north. The fool thinks he's so clever, but he's about to find out who he is dealing with. Wear him down and then place Viinari's tag on him. It will teleport him into the cage here. I'll stay here to make sure the cage works. Hurry, Deiaji, before he realizes we're onto him. We can Shadow Lord Vasheen and then place Viinari's portation tag on him to teleport him into Alyria's cage.
You'll have to weaken Vasheen for the tag to work. Try not to kill him.
Don't worry. I'm perfectly capable of holding back when needed.
Everything has a price, if you are willing to pay it. I hope you find your purchase to be satisfying.
This isn't over!
I'll see you back down there.
You think your mastery over the void surpasses mine?
You've done well. This Shadow Guard scum will tell me all I need to know. Or else.
May your aim never falter.
A void test of wills. This will be dangerous. I intend to use the void to break his will and extract what I can from his mind. Deiaji, stand ready to assist. First, we'll set up some ritual devices. Then, listen for my instructions. One false move could mean our doom. Assist Aliria in her void contest to break Shadow Lord Vshin's will.
Find the path to victory.
Aliria Windrunner. Deiaji, it is vitally important we learn as much as we can about Zalathith's plan. I will find her. I will stop her.
Champion, place the foci. They should limit Vshin's power.
Fools! What do you hope to accomplish against me?
He's stronger than I thought! Champion, come lend me your power! Where is Zalatath? Where is her army?
I am the master here. You are nothing else.
I see it in your mind. The devouring host, lurking in the void. Whatever they call themselves, they can't hide from me.
Enough interference from you, fleshling.
Watch out!
There is much left to do.
Light bless you. May the light guide you.
How disappointing. Let's see how your offspring fares.
Eritor! No!
Good day,
Champion, help me turn his power back against him!
Your son will die.
We're almost there! Keep pushing!
You cannot
I will kill you! Zalatath will take nothing more from me!
You have no idea.
Did you get the information you needed?
I got enough.
Ah, I see you put my materials to good use. Do you feel the maw tearing at your mind?
Inari. Good thing I came to check and see how well my cage held up. It looks to be in better shape than the two of you. Now what do you need this time?
Do not draw the jailer's eye.
Greetings.
My mother sacrificed much by killing Vsheen. I'm sure she could have extracted more information out of him. Maybe I've been too hard on her. Now to decide what's next. I hope you'll continue on with me, Deiaji.
Carry on the crusade.
Off to Tazavsh, again. Now that we've helped my mother, it's time to continue on. A raider seems choked up at the idea of leaving his mother again so soon. Inari helped us before. I know it's dangerous, but maybe she can get us into the maw to find Sylvanas. Work with the raider and Inari to decide how best to proceed.
Silvermoon needs the Windrunner sisters. If you won't come back, then I have to seek out Sylvanas.
Eretor, I know I can't stop you. Just don't lose yourself in the maw.
Find anything of interest, Walker?
Inari. Yes, it can be done. There is enough spare energy in Tazavsh to power a portal to the maw for a short time. However, being able to do a thing, and it being smart to do, are two different things. Inari snickers. But, I know you'll find a way to get Erater into the maw no matter what I say. So, I might as well help.
Will that be all, Walker?
Aliria Windrunner. If Zaladath thought she was going to hide her new army, she's sadly mistaken. I'm going to find this devouring host and expose its weaknesses.
Stay alert. I swear, Eretor, sometimes you're as stubborn as your father.
And as rebellious as you.
Oh, so this is payback then? For all the times I disobeyed my own mother.
I wish I could have known her.
She was stern, but loving. She too wanted me to remain in Quel'Thalas, to defend its borders, as was our family's duty. But I wanted to leave the kingdom, so I did. And by the time I came home, Sylvanas took up the mantle of Ranger General after our mother died. And we all know how that turned out. If I had stayed,
You couldn't have known any of those things would happen.
Perhaps not. But they did happen. And they can't be undone. That holds true for my choices, and even more so for Sylvanas. Remember that when you go to see her.
The Wastelanders drain our pylons of energy. The worst part is they never turn them back on. They need to be activated so our dome is powered.
Opening a gateway to the maw is possible, though I would not call it advisable. I have limitless time. You do not.
What you ask is both difficult and potentially deadly for Erater. While you have it in you to be a Mawwalker, I'm not certain that he does. That place is death. Regardless, I will help you to get there if that is your wish.
Discover more secrets. Then we can talk.
Here goes something. Getting you into the Maw to visit his auntie, Sylvanas, can be done, but at no small risk to Erater. Under no circumstance should he linger there. However, that is your business. I am in the business of keeping my slates clean, and this is something I can do for you. The engine of Tazavsh can power a gateway and allow the two of you to break into that dreadful place. Use the power of the city to open a gateway to the Maw.
Step over there and activate the gateway. It once allowed for passage between the Shadowlands and the realms of the living. It can do so again. The gateway will allow you to travel back and forth, but I suggest you not linger in the Maw.
Nothing could have prepared me to see this.
Peace, friend.
Deiaji, the forces of the void slip through the gateway.
May your heart be true. Steady travels. Honor to you.
A raider. This place. It's like the very air here grips my heart and refuses to let go. We should see to our business quickly.
For justice.
Excising the incursion. The devouring host must have somehow followed us here. I don't know what they could want with a place like this, but I can't imagine the void is suddenly infused with benevolent purpose. We can't allow this incursion to get out of hand. Slay as many of them as you can manage. Enough to thin their numbers, at least. Slay aberrations of the devouring host in the plains of torment.
Do not lose faith. For justice.
To cleanse Shadow's stain. These monstrosities certainly wasted no time once they arrived. They are snatching up souls left and right and drowning them in void magics. Take my holy symbol. It should be potent enough to drive away the shadows that cling to any lingering souls. Use the Redeemer's sigil to cleanse void-warped souls in the plains of torment.
Steady travel.
I don't know how the devouring host got into the Maw, or what they want, but I know we can't let them stay here. sound. Do you hear it too?
Greetings. Peace, friend. Carry on the crusade.
We've made a dent, but at the rate they're pushing forward, they'll overrun the whole moth.
May the light guide you.
I could see the reactions from the cleansing from here. I had no idea my methods would be so ill-suited to saving the souls of this place.
May your heart be true.
Distant echoes. Can you hear it? There's a strange sound echoing in the distance. Given where we are, I would assume it's a trick. Or worse, a trap. But it feels. I don't know how to describe it, but I feel calmer for hearing it. Like I'm in control. This is going to sound mad, but I think we should follow it. I don't know where it could be coming from, but my instincts are telling me to trust it. We should follow its trail. Find the source of the strange melody.
I can't shake the feeling we should follow that sound. Someone moved these baskets recently. Let's keep going. Dead. And this lingering magic. There's no mistaking it. She must be close. Sylvanas!
Lyrith? No. Eretor, what are you doing here?
Light bless you. Do not give up the fight.
Sylvanas Windrunner. I should have known you would be wrapped up in this. What do you want? Or are you here to apologize for the mess you dragged here with you?
When I last saw you, that sword would have been too heavy for you to lift.
It stayed that way for a time. Lorthamar was a harsh taskmaster, but his training regimen paid off. Now I use that strength to protect our world. I've come to ask you to do the same, as the Ranger General you once were.
A man grown, but still a child at heart. This is no place for such sentiment, Arator. But neither is it a place for the Void. Let's put Lordamar's vaunted training to the test.
Honestly, I should have known this was your doing. You have a remarkable talent for disturbing the peace. I almost have to respect it. I did not, however, expect to see my nephew. Not in a place like this. No matter. So long as you are here, you can help clean up the mess you've made. Chaos Control. These are no mere embodiments of Void. They move with precision and purpose. They have taken up a defensive position within the Tremaculum. No doubt they intend to expand their presence and shore up their defenses, now that they have a foothold. All the better. It means they will all be gathered in one place. Break their ranks. Show no mercy. Stem the tide of the devouring host within the Tremaculum.
Good day to you.
Mad space. It doesn't matter how many of these void monstrosities we kill. We have to deal with the source, or they'll just keep coming. Traveling across the rift is not an easy feat in the best of times. If we can find the places where they've been able to tear through and close them, then we should be able to cut off their reinforcements. Lead the way. I'll be at your back the entire time. Collapse 5 unstable void rifts.
May the light guide you.
It was foolish of you to come here. But now that you have, you can assist with ending this incursion.
And she's off. Just like Mother.
Struggling to keep pace, Arator?
Please, this is merely a brisk workout.
Sylvanas Windrunner. I should have known you would be the one behind this mess. If nothing else, you have a remarkable knack for inciting conflict.
Honor to you.
In a way, this is an important lesson. A true paladin can't just fight darkness when it deigns to manifest. They have to seek the source.
For justice.
The final hazard. With their lesser rifts closed, the devouring host will be hard-pressed to muster any reinforcements. But if we don't deal with their leader, then they'll just open more. Above, in the parapets. There's no mistaking it. I can feel a force of void drawing everything toward it, even all the way from down here. That's where we'll find our mark, without a doubt. Slay the living gateway atop the Tremaculum.
Steady travels.
Is this a bad time to mention that I'm not terribly fond of heights? How's this for keeping pace?
Kill it, and their reinforcements will cease. It is done.
Good. Sylvanas, we need to...
Not here. Come.
All that's left to do is deal with their commander. I just really wish he'd picked a slightly lower vantage.
It's time for you to leave, Arator.
I'm not going anywhere until we've had a chance to talk.
Light bless you. May your heart be true.
The bulk of the lingering threat is bound in the Tremaculum. With their commander slain and their portals shut, the natural denizens of the Maw should see to the remainder soon enough. Now begone. I have work to do. The long vigil. If you and Erator desire something of me, it will have to wait. There are souls here that require my attention, assuming your bumbling hasn't driven them off. I've managed to track 4 souls that fell into the Maw without proper judgment. Correct your mistakes and help me to retrieve them, and perhaps I will find time for a chat. Find and calm 4 lost souls in the plains of torment. Preludes and preparations. As you are no doubt aware, ferrying souls beyond the bounds of the Maw is no easy task. This is not a place from whence souls are meant to ascend. Our resources are limited, but I have devised a way to ensure the relative safety of the souls I retrieve, though I will require materials. Fetch for me the reeds that grow in the silt of the Gorgoa River, soul thread from the cloaks of the wandering specters, the hide of a soul eater. And moray teeth. We mustn't forget the moray teeth. Collect Gorgoa reeds, soul threads, a pristine soul eater hide, and 50 moray teeth.
If you insist on staying here, I'll put you to work.
Good day to you. Do not...
I expected the Maw to be alien, unknowable. But these structures are...
Familiar. I agree. I have seen past the veil of true death, Erator. There is more to the Shadowlands than it seems.
Peace, friend.
Why are you doing this, Sylvanas?
Carry on the crusade.
Isn't it obvious? This is my penance. But more than that, it is my purpose.
From what I've been told, half of the souls here would rather slay you than be granted peace.
You misunderstand. I do not grant them peace. I merely offer them a way forward. An offer which you have delayed me from making for long enough. Let's get to work, nephew.
The war chief leads us to victory! For the Horde!
Rest, brave warrior. The Horde stands. It will never fall.
Then, it's over. Thank the Earth Mother.
I never took you for such a loyalist.
I told him what he needed to hear.
Monster! Traitor! She damned us all!
Sylvanas, look out!
Hold. Let them quell their rage. Come. There is more to do.
Yeah! Fight well.